right, 491 with the evening rate. Pretty good now.
I definitely heard somebody out there in Northern Cal. Somebody coming back to 849 here in Southern.
Now we got you a little better there. That time. Never some little while is.
Yeah, hey, definitely got a good copy on you there, Unit 14. Walkie-talkie.
Out there, 49, Shasta County. The old Ted Man, Rusty Ted Man.
Walkie-talkie here, I'll be reading the mail.
I thought he was up there local up TV or something. Maybe he got it straightened out now. I ought to fix him up. There you go, 329. There you go.
Out of Southern Cal, making a good trip here in Southern.
Missouri, still trying out there.
A walkie-talkie. 849, I'm standing by.
A329, I believe you got it fixed, man. A329, I don't know what you're doing, but I think you got it fixed. 329, blowing smoke out here in Smoky Hills. 179, set it on there.
All right, that's good. He got it fixed. That's good that the cat bigger got it fixed. Now he can slobber the mic for a little while because I'm closing the floodgates in the dungeon. I'm closing the floodgates in the dungeon now that 329 got it fixed. I think I'm going to send him to the dungeon. John Denver's reading the mail.
Yellow. Do you know the penalty for playing with them ducks? Hey, Mr. Denver. Your little brother downtown beautiful Mobile, Alabama on a small station, on a big station conversation. Do you know what the penalty is on them ducks? John Denver.
I don't know what the penalty is. You know, I don't give him much of a penalty. I just close the floodgates to the dungeon. You know, I got the DVD player down there, and they all watching reruns of Gossip Girl down there with the duct tape over their mouth. There, 6'5". Hey, 6'5". I don't really have much of a penalty on that end for him. I just know when I close them doors, they slam real hard when I key this mall down. Hello to you worldwide, 6'5", around Alabama. John Denver with this great big hammer said, the dungeon doors are closed. Come on. That time it was rough there, 6'5". I didn't even hear you. Somebody in Georgia trying to get you. You know the Georgia mud ducks that you call. Hey, 6'5". You know the Georgia mud ducks that you always call? Yeah. Them guys are out there to get you, Cotton Bigger. Hello to you, 6'5". I didn't hear that. Some Georgia mud duck out there trying to get your Cotton Big in business, but it was damn rough. I mean, went... It was loud as hell. Old John Denver's reading this mail.
So that means he don't have more. Get his knees in the breeze, get down on his knees, on his head down, head up. I want to take a American nuts on the left side of the street. I do not want some Spanish nuts this evening, Roger. The mail right there. Tell them boys to sit down.
You don't want Spanish nuts? Oh man, don't want no Spanish nuts today. No, them ain't good, man. Not Spanish nuts. I don't like Spanish nuts. I don't like much nuts at all. I'm not much of a nut guy. I don't like peanuts in my ice cream. Yuck. Not me. I like strawberry stuff in my ice cream. No doubt. 6'5", I heard a little bit of that. When you got off that mall, I heard old Alabama skip shooter popped in there like Jack in the Box, like he was out there on a handheld radio with a rubber ducky antenna jumping on the up and down in the back of the truck trying to get out. Oh, old John Denver's reading this mail with this video game rolling.
Alabama skip shooter. Well, if they show up at the door, I bet you they don't show up. And I bet you don't, if they show up at the door, John, they won't be showing out. If they do, I'm going to put them out of the gate. 6'5" just bought this big going down to the sunny side of California, down at the foothills of heaven, God's country, San Diego, California. The king of California. Let me put some more rubies on your crown. I'm back listening.
Oh, yeah, I'm liking all those rubies. Yeah, you put that thing right down into San Diego, Cal, man. That's all you needed to do. I got it all that time. Hey, 6'5", that's about all you had to do on that cotton picking in, man. You got that cotton picking all down. Worldwide, 6'5", I'm letting you dump like a no. You said that them cotton picking boys out there out the door. You said if they get any, you're going to shut the door on them. Uh-oh. You boys better watch out for old 6'5" around Mobile, Alabama. That cotton picker's being nasty mean. John Denver's rocking this mail.
I like to do that, John. I like to slow key, let your radio fill up with them stuff. I'm not a little fan to find out. Oh, the way the caller, John, that means something. That radio cut all the way off. What do you think? You got a great leg. The way the air that you do, John Denver. No contact on John.
I did the same thing. Hey, 6'5", what you think about that? I did the same thing. I bet they all called you. Hey, 6'5", I did the same thing. I slow keyed on that cotton picking in and waited. And I bet a bunch of people tried to call you before I keyed up their break.
California. Hey, Mr. Devin, what do you say that messed up with broadcasting for? Hey, Mr. Devin, politely take your power off when you get it all right, or before I just put some horror up in your neighborhood. Why did you say that messed up was coming from?
Oh, I couldn't really tell. It was really rough. It was really rough. When you first called me, it came in there, but after I called your name, man, it was just buried in there, man. But I thought somebody said out in Georgia. That's why I said that your Georgia Mud Ducks might be trying to get some. Because you talk bad about them Georgia Mud Ducks, man. They try to key on you there, 410.
Excuse me, Mr. 229, all the lines in Mud Duck, Mississippi is closed. Hey, 229, all the lines in Mud Duck, Mississippi are closed, Roger?
You could tell that 229 that cotton picking dungeon doors are closed for him. Hey, 6'5", you can tell that 229 that dungeon doors are closed for that mud runner, 410.
I know how to get you out. I know how to get you to do what you just done, Devin. Call one of your friends out that way that give you a hard time, want to take your crown. I knew about that around stuff. Without that side of town with 10-8, you would put that crown back on your head and oh, it'll be too late.
Now I'm going to have to wait for the in-between keyers. Damn, right when you get off the mall, everybody keys up. So you know what's going on with that. Hey, 6'5", it's the in-between keyers coming out there, man. When you key up, they key. And when I key up, all the other guys key up on your side. So now what you got to do is lay on the hammer till the cows come home, and they won't be able to do that. They'll be switching the channels up there, 27555 lower sideband with a channel 17 rejects roll. Like 4040, Cripple Lizard, and all those other mud ducks. They roll up there, and they got all them superstar sounds with their lower sidebands. But not here. No in-between keys on the West Coast, boys. They must key when I key. If you hear them, call them. Call them. But they ain't going to go in between no keys. No. They could just wait until I'm done, because I was going to send them down there in the plug-in dungeon, close the door and lock with the door with the lock and throw away the key in the pond of alligators. John Denver in California said there will be no in-between key, mud duck, and Channel 17 rejects. I'm gone.
I got this thing down at the lower side of downtown, Mr. Sherman. I'll tell you what's going on in your radio room. Turn off. Mr. John Denver, in between this key, I am in a continuous duty mode, and I got this thing down in Dixieland. Take a look at me now. What you think? You know how to break the rules. Don't wait on them mud duck doggone leave them sliding into D104.
I'm trying to wait to the in-between keys. They're all calling Cripple Lizard in-between keys. Cripple Lizard's keying up while you're keying, right? And he's not keying up when I'm keying. But I was just waiting on you. Oh yeah, you got that kind of big mall over here. You got it all the way over there to the 30 plus dB mark. Almost all the way to the right on that cat big Indian, man. Just buried. Nah, yeah, you got it. We're just getting rid of the in-between keys mud ducks. Now, if they want to call 65, they do it. Do it. But they're going to have to, same thing on my side. They're going to have to key up on old 65 and cut old 65's radio off, because he's on top in my radio. But I'm on top in everybody's radio out of the entire United States of America over there on the east side. And that kind of big Cripple Lizard going to be down there in the dungeon with the door closed watching reruns of Gossip Girl. Tell that kind of big mud duck Cripple Lizard, don't be going in between keys like a Channel 17 reject. Tell that kind of bigger to key up when John Denver, the King of California, keys up. Then if you hear him, we'll go ahead and call him. John Denver, the King, is gone.
Get in the pond, then 65 muddy the pond up. 65 downtown, beautiful movie, Alabama, got the mud in the eyes, everything they can do to flap the wings and quack, quack, quack. Mr. Denver, put your clouds on. You ain't got no problem about it. California. You watching that show in the bottom of what they call it, God's country? Well, here's the heaven, there you go, California. What do you think? You want it all, don't you? Cripple Lizard, BYU Boy, stand by.
10 Raj on that. 10 Raj on that. Hey, BYU Boy, you won't hear him now. I heard it all there, their 6'5". Old BYU Boy's going in between keys with that kind of big mud duck Cripple Lizard. Anyway, now how are you going to get the mud in their eyes, though, without getting your hands dirty? That's what I want to know. Now, while you got the duck pond, and the duck pond's getting murky and muddy, and if you're going to get mud on their eyes, how are you going to get mud on their eyes without getting your hands dirty?
Boots on when you go. I put the long feathers where the short feathers go. You know the short feathers got a little hole that don't never close. If I put the long feathers on the bottom of the short feathers, every time one of them duck pants, he'll have manure on his long feathers. What you think?
Just a second, I was talking to old John Denver Jr., but okay. So wait a minute now, you got the mud on the back of their feathers. That way every time they spin around, they slide across their faces and they get mud in their eyes. That's how you don't get your hands dirty.
Yes, sir. See, I take the long feathers and put the long feathers where the short feathers go. You know, the short feathers got a hole in the back that don't... you know who he is. He's a 6'5" Alabama-made mud duck. He'll have manure on his locked up because the hole that the short down back road, that's where the manure hole. Roger?
Well, that's a lot of mud. Hey, 6'5", that's a lot of mud in that murky mud pond with the ducks. That's a lot of duck plucking mud, man. You're putting a hammer on so many boys. You're going to have duck plucking so much mud, it's going to come up to your duck plucking feet. Hey, now how are you going to keep from getting your feet dirty? See, because now you got so much mud in that murky mud puddle. All the mud ducks are going to be out there in the pond. It's going to be so high that now it's going to get on your dirty boots there, break.
Jackie that float in the mud. Hey John, make sure you tell 65 you might want to get one of them jackets that floats in the mud.
Hey, 6'5", you need a life jacket. You need a life jacket. Hey, 6'5", in the murky mud puddle, you're going to be out there in your own mud puddle. That's why you need a life jacket. That kind of big and Papa Top came down and cut your radio off and said, 6'5", out there in Alabama better get a life jacket because he's going to be out there in his own murky mud pond. I'm gone.
Hey, I thought you was calling us 65 in Texas. You know what I'm talking about. We ain't gonna do heavy hammer like that. About that. We'll tell 65 in the Bam Bam and just say hello, how they do? But tell him be careful, man. It's hard to swim in the mud. Especially when it gets between the bills. The duck bills. Hey, John, blow it on your lady or pop way down south in the clear.
10 Roger on that there, Papa Top. 10 Roger on that. That guy big as 6'5" trying to ride your ducket, but I heard most of all what you said. Just a minute. I heard most of all what you said on that cat picking in. You said you want to say hello to old 6'5" in the Bam Bam. And you said he better watch himself or he might need a duck plucking life jacket and a boat. But you better watch yourself, Cotton Bigger. You don't want to sink in the duck mud. Now, right now, you're not sinking in the duck mud yet, but your boots are getting kind of dirty. I'm gone.
I'm going to put the mud in the stock, y'all. Tell him I'll stop it so low till the mud is in his stock. Ain't nothing up but his head. If he keeps going quack, quack, I'm going to duck his head in the mud. Right on top of the mud, he got a whole bunch of duck manure. Roger?
10 Roger on that. 10 Roger on that. You say that 6'5". You said that cat big and Papa Top gonna have a whole bunch of ducks in the. No, you said that you're gonna have him in the pond, and he's gonna sink in the pond. And if he comes up for air, you're gonna push him back down there, knock him with the boat oar. Uh-oh. Papa Top, don't let that cat big and 6'5" knock you across the head with the boat oar.
Shit, that guy big stuck in the mud. He won't be able to get out to do anything. You ever see that duck with broken wings? Repeat my words. You ever seen a duck with broken wings in the mud? Wait. In the operator?
I never seen any duck with a broken wing. Now, wait a minute now. So you're going to throw him in the duck pond with a life jacket on, but you're going to break his wing first so he can't get up. So you're going to, wait a minute now. You're going to send him in the duck pond with a life jacket on, but you're going to knock him across that wing so he can't fly out of there and can't even swim. Now he's going to have the life jacket on, so he's going to have his head stuck up there. 6'5", you better watch out. That got bigger. I don't even know if he keyed the time before you said all that there, 410.
John, tell 65 I'm just messing with him, but tell that Count Piggy you don't want me in the same pond with him. Count Piggy, shoot, I'm born still. At least I gave him a life preserve. Hey, John, I was trying to be nice. I gave him a life preserve, no doubt about it. Good evening time to you, John Denver. You're popping the swamps back quiet.
10 rounds on that there, Papa Top. It got a little bit rough, but I heard most of what you said. You give an old 6'5" in Alabama, you wish you gave him a life preserve. So that way he don't need a boat. The life preserves, those are just the little tiny little, like the little air things, right? The little orange air things where you just float around in the duck pond. Your head just sticks up, and you don't got a boat or nothing. You're just sticking up over the duck pond. So he's just got his head out there. Well, you already broke his duck plucking wing. You broke his wing so he can't swim. So now he's stuck in the duck pond with a life preserve out there. God dang, Papa Top. Oh, John Denver with the video gate rolling is gone.
Hey, John, you gotta be careful how you hang on my leg. Hey, John Denver, you gotta be careful when you hang on my leg. You ain't out there in my life preserve. You gotta try to pull around out of rubber wrap. You gotta count the damage. Hey, John, read my lips. You gotta count the damage. I gotta tell 55 be careful how you touch your power top. Get his knees in the breathe and do it real quick. Roger.
10 rounds on that. Oh, you said something there, Papa Top. But every time I key down and talk to you and I unkey, I'm trying to listen to you guys, and then old John Denver Jr. back here trying to talk to me at the same time, and I'm trying to listen to three people at once. Damn. I cannot talk to my radio and then talk outside to my son at the same time. It's just too confusing for me. Now, what you want me to tell that Count being a 6'5"? What'd you say, Papa Top?
Hey, John Denver. I thought he was a turkey, but I misinterpreted. He's a duck. I thought he was a turkey there for a while, but I just come to the conclusion.
I've been singing the 606 all day. I heard you there, 6'5", but old kind of thing, Papa Top keyed up, cut your radio off. You were talking about some turkey or something like that. But yeah, I know 606 out there in Arkansas. We've been singing all day long, man. I've been singing to him. He's been singing back to me. He's been trying to sing bluegrass. But he over there in Arkansas has got no talent, and John Denver over here in San Diego's got no talent there, 410.
Hey, brother, John Denver don't have no ears. John Denver, this Q-tip in your ears, you don't get out of my radio. Yeah, people losing my radio, my neighbor, buddy, boy. John Denver, Mother Nature, looked like she's kind of doing a little bit of dipping and flipping in my direction. Now we're just trying to get the cripple into the... Keep his prayers with his family, no doubt about it.
10 Roger on that there. I'll keep him in my prayers then. I'll keep him in my prayers there, Papa Top, no doubt. Alright, let me get out the middle of the road, man. I gotta feed the dogs and warm up some pizza. So I'm gonna get out the middle of the road there, Papa Top. Because, yeah, conditions be moving, man. Old 6'5" jumping in my radio. And I know old Cripple Lizard might want to get his name called. He must have came down here from 27555 lower sideband. Sound like a superstar, Papa Top. So I am going to open up the dungeon doors here for a few minutes. and move my hose and keep watering the trees and feed the dogs and feed the kids. Take care, Papa Top. I'll keep them in my prayers. John Denver gone.
Yeah, I gotta go home and try to get up in the mountain. Hey, John Denver. Hey, John Denver. Go ahead and let them people go since you're gonna go feed the kids and the dogs. Hey, John Denver, oh, Redman Bluegrass. John Denver. Redman Bluegrass said, go ahead and get on out there and feed your dogs and your kids. We'll put it on you later, John Denver. Oh, Redman Bluegrass got down and gone. What?